Hey guys, thanks for joining me. I'm Melissa. Today I have a yoga flow for you. It's great for if you're just waking up in the morning or maybe you've been sitting down for a long period of time and you just need a good stretch. We are going to go ahead and get started sitting in a cross-legged position, Sukhasana, at the front of your mat. Let's just start by taking a few cleansing breaths. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth, let everything go. Inhale. Exhale, let everything go. One more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's go ahead and get started. Inhale your arms up overhead. On your exhale, twist to the right. Take that left hand to right knee, right hand goes back behind you. Inhale, find length in your back here. Exhale, maybe you can twist just a little deeper, gazing over that right shoulder. Inhale, come back up through center, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand comes to left knee, left hand goes back behind. Inhale, find length in your back. Exhale, take it maybe just a little deeper, gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back up through center, arms reach up. Exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Coming on to all fours, hands and knees, wrist in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. Coming into some cat-cows here. Inhale, drop your stomach towards the mat, chest and gaze up. Exhale, lift your back, gaze to the top of your thighs. Inhale, drop your stomach, chest and gaze up. Exhale, lift your back, gaze to the top of your thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Take a few more at your own pace, following your breath, using your inhales and exhales to guide you. Go as fast or as slow as it feels good to you. Stopping and lingering where it feels good, where your body needs that extra stretch. On your next exhale, we're going to meet in a flat back, coming back to neutral tabletop. From here, curl your toes, begin to lift your hips, coming into downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Any movements that feel good in downward facing dog. Maybe you lift one leg and take some hip circles. And then maybe you do the other, same on the other side. Just finding any movements that feel good to your body here. When you're ready, find stillness in downward dog. Pressing into all 10 fingers. Then when you're ready, bring your gaze to the front, put a soft bend into your knees and slowly begin to walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, find length, coming to a flat back. Fingertips can be on the mat, the shins, or maybe your upper thighs. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up, bring your arms up overhead. Interlace your hands, bring the palms of your hands facing the ceiling. Inhale, find length here through the side bodies. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, release your hands, reverse swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in your back. Exhale, plant your palms, send your right leg back. From here, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, bring your arms up overhead. If this is too much for you, you can always drop that right knee down. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the left. Left hand's gonna come back behind you. Right arm's gonna drop down to shoulder length. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left leg back. Drop down to your knees, lower all the way down onto your stomach. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes, lift your hips up high, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your gaze to the front, put a soft bend into your knees and walk your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, arms reach up overhead. Inhale, find length in your side bodies. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left leg back. Low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Arms come up overhead. You can keep that left leg up, or if you dropped it down on the other side, drop it down here, whatever serves your body. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the right. Right arm comes back behind you, left arm comes to a twist. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right leg back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees, lower all the way down to your stomach. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, come all the way down. Curl your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. On your inhale, bring your gaze to the front, put a soft bend into your knees and walk yourself up to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your left hand down, bring that right arm up, putting a bend into that left knee, coming into a twist. Bring your right hand down. Left arm goes up, putting a bend into that right knee. Left hand comes down. Inhale, rise up, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right leg back. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. From here, press the weight into that left foot. Slowly begin to lift the right leg off the mat, coming into warrior three here. If you're finding you're having trouble balancing, you can always keep the right big toes down. Otherwise, maybe your right toes are up, keeping your hips level. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right hand down to your mat. Left arm's gonna come up, opening up towards that left side wall. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down, step the left leg back. You can drop down to your knees or take a chaturanga, inhaling to up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, bring your gaze to the front, put a soft bend into your knees, make your way to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length. Plant your palms, step your left leg back, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Shift the weight into your right leg, lift the back leg off the mat, warrior three. Notice the difference on sides here. You can keep that left leg up, or maybe you need to drop it down for your balance. Inhale. Exhale, come back, crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, drop the left hand down to the mat, right arm comes up, opening up towards the right wall. Inhale. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Step your right leg back. You can drop down to your knees or chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Send your hips back onto your heels, child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths here. Noticing how you feel. When you're ready, make your way back up onto your hands and your knees. From here, walk your hands about arm's length in front of you. Bring your heart to the earth here, coming down, resting your forehead on the mat if it reaches. Feeling a stretch in your side bodies, your upper back, your shoulders. And then when you're ready, come all the way down onto your stomach. Place your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest up, coming into Sphinx pose. If this is a good stretch for you, stay here. If you want to take it a little deeper, be mindful of your back here. Slowly begin to lift your elbows up, putting the pressure in your hands. If this is too much on your back, come back down to your elbows. Don't push it. When you're ready, slowly release. Stack your one hand on top of the other, rest your forehead down. When you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders, lift yourself up, tabletop. Send your hips back. Take your legs out long in front of you. Sitting up tall, staff posed Dandasana, finding length in your back. Toes pointed towards the ceiling, feeling both legs engaged here. Hands engaged, arms engaged, core engaged. Bring the right leg up. Take that left hand, give that right leg a hug, send your right arm back for a twist. Inhale, find length in your back. Exhale, maybe you go just a tad deeper. Come back through to center. Send that right leg out. Left knee comes in. Give your left leg a hug with that right arm. Left arm goes back behind you. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Come back to center, send that leg out long. Bring the soles of your feet together, coming into butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Use your hands, open your feet up like a book. Feeling your inner thighs, get a good stretch here. Stay here, or maybe you fold forward. What's comfortable for you? When you're ready, slowly begin to rise up. Coming back to where we started, cross-legged position, Sukhasana. Hands on your knees. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank your body for all the amazing things that it does for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. To each of you, I say, Namaste.